Sing it, and I'll cough.
Okay, I'll sing it, fine. The FPL Good Guys. Nice.
People like that listening.
So, hello viewers. As you probably tell, Dan's not here.
Joyce.
Celebrate that. We are. Finally, we can do some good analysis without the Henderson owner, who's actually done pretty well this week.
Yeah, you've not aimed for the right person.
Decord over restarting at right back right now.
Anthony Gordon suspended as well. He did get rid of Anthony Gordon. Maybe he's just quite good. He's better than you at FPL right now.
Apparently, yeah.
No,
that's not good. I'm just having an unlucky time.
That's bullshit. Right, you're actually just not doing very well. Welcome, ladies and gents, to our Game Week 13 preview episode of the FPL Good Guys podcast. We've just come out of Game Week 12, which was obviously the blank game week, and now everyone's looking to bring back in our Arsenal and Man City players, who we all know and love. They've got great fixtures. They're the two best teams in the league. So I imagine a large part of our conversation will be methods to get those guys back in, which ones to target, and also
a boring game week without them.
Yeah, you're in trouble if you don't have those guys. So yeah, we'll discuss that. Also, we might craft a little Game Week 13 wildcard, which you guys could use to decide to help make your own decisions on a wildcard if you've still got it. And as well, we'll have a look at our punts of the week from last week and make our minds up on our ones for this next week as well. So yeah, how you doing, David? You doing okay?
Yeah, what should we do then? Should we start sharing the screen and we can look at the punts of the game week to start with, just see how they went.
Let's do it. All right. Well, to be honest, I got really excited when Nunes scored because I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to win comfortably. But then I think he only got 5 points in the end.
What?
I think he only got 5. I'll double check.
Why?
I think he got subbed off or something. Maybe he got a yellow. I don't know. I feel like I saw that he only got 5. Anyway, Trossard got 3.
3, yeah. Anderson got 2 or 1.
Might have got 2.
He got a yellow, so yeah, he only got 1.
Yeah.
God's sake.
Okay, Liverpool. Darwin, he only got 5 points. So that's not going to help me very much in catching up to you lot. But I mean, I do win the game week, I think.
You do. You're still 3 correct.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Anderson got 2 points, yeah. So I'll fill in the colours later. But there we go. So I win the week, taking me up to 28 points. So still in third, but closing the gap a little bit on BV and Dan. We'll come back to our ones for next week a little bit later on once we've had our discussions, I'd imagine.
Indeed. Oh.
Okay.
So, anyway, that is actually such a what is the total? Oh, you know what we should actually have down the side now? I think about it as well. In like column H or I, we should have like a game week total score for our 3 picks, because that has to be the lowest by far.
Yeah, I mean that one's that's pretty dire.
We've got 10 points between 3 of us. 1
return there. Yeah, that's poor. I mean, game week 6 wasn't very good, but it still wins a little bit, slightly. It's close, but it wins by a point. So game week 12, you shouldn't have listened to us, guys. So I hope you didn't enjoy last week's podcast. Well, are you calculating it now?
Wow, that we had shockers those 2 weeks. Game week 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Game week 5, I actually won. Oh God, you got 1 point and Dan got 0.
Well, yeah, no, that's when bloody Rodrigo broke his collarbone, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that felt a bit unfair, to be honest.
Our best week was this week. That was the week where we picked on your behalf, Joe. Trippier with his 5-pointer.
Oh, I was also quite happy with Trippier, to be fair. Was that really our best one?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Last week was. No. There's 29. Yeah. I saw that. I don't know why I saw the 29.
You picked the 4th best one. There's 27 up there as well. Did you see the one with the most numbers? We got 2,299 that week.
That was really dumb. I don't know why I just saw the 99. That was what a big number, what a big week. It's like quadrillion captain or something.
Yeah, that's quite the fucking captain.
Right. Well, should we do the wild card? Oh, do you want to show your team while you're here? I guess I can see it on the tab.
Oh yeah, go on then, why not?
Yeah, how'd you go in the end?
So with a -4, I'm on 52 points. We've got Pereira to come.
Jeez.
But I mean, to be honest, it'll probably be like a small green in the end. Most people have got like 2.5 players left. I've just got Andreas. So I'm currently on, I think, like 55k or 60k. But yeah, 55k. But the ranks are very condensed at the moment. Like 4 points swing either way could take me up to 25k or down to like 85. So yeah, it's tight in and around everywhere. So I think that's definitely something to remember if you feel like you're languishing a little bit. Like one good week can propel you up massively. Like I know for a fact I'm like 10, 15 points behind someone that's like 17k. Like it's tight. So keep going. Ranks change very quickly if you do well or if you do badly. So
Is anyone beating you? Oh, scroll down a bit to the side. Let's see your mini leagues.
oh, Grisdale, who's beating me in the Grisdale one?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Ben Malali.
Exposed your full name.
That's all right. Also exposing Ben Malali's full name. Oh, he had Eze. He captain Trippier. Wow, that's a big baller move.
Nice.
Well, fair play. Well, if Ben Malali ever makes FPL content, guys, you know who to follow. He's got a good bench coming on as well. Fair play, Malali. You're smashing it. How many points on? 737. What am I on?
He's 12k. Jeez. I wonder if he's
719. Jesus, he's dicking it. Fair play.
Oh. 719 is your score.
Yeah, no, he's on 737.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, nailed it. Fair play, Malali. Anyway, yeah, he's beating me in.
Who's leading Sultan Experience?
Oh, you know, Mickey Slaven was up there. He's still at the top.
He is.
Oh, if Ben Malali was in this, he'd be top.
Wait, Jacob Wiggins. Isn't that Payphone Jacob?
It can't be. It can't be. No way. Oh, it's triple player. Oh, he's having a pretty rubbish week, actually. Wait, how is he on 47 points? Has anyone returned for him? Oh, his defense has done all right.
Yeah, the defense has hold.
Yeah.
Got no one left.
If that's actually Jacob Wiggins, then fair play. He's smashing that. But there is.
Where was Mickey Slaven? Is Mick and Slabby in Mick and Slabby?
Mick and Slaven. He was in some of ours, wasn't he? Last year?
Yeah, he was in something. What was it? Not Solanke?
Not there anymore.
Was it the one Ben like plugged?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the session.
But anyway, just a quick game week summary for myself. Trossard underperformed, unfortunately. I suppose that's a headline for myself, just because I watched that game. And Brighton looked okay in the first half. Trossard had a go, and Henson made a save and also hit the bar. But in the second half, they completely run out of ideas. So I think in future, if Brighton play against a team that's going to low block against them, I'm encouraged that they might not score in that game because they just really just looked a little bit hopeless towards the end. So yeah, I'm noting that down. If you want to take that as good news for Forest defence as well, do that if you wish, because they actually did look very compact in that second half. But yeah, I wouldn't hang your hat on Forest defence, especially against, I think it's Liverpool in their next game. So yeah, probably don't play Neco Williams for that one. I've got Almiron's my big success story, obviously. Scoring the winning goal, getting a couple of bonus. He's been great since I brought it in. My only regret is not playing him for that 15-pointer.
I can't believe Almiron 10 pointers big, man. That's big.
Yeah, it's huge. It's really helped me out this week. And just generally, I think he's probably the best option in and around his price range by a long shot. And I'm happy to have had him for most of his hauls. So
yeah.
Apart from that, pretty standard stuff in my team. I got Zaha's return, which was cool, and then everyone's pretty template.
Trippier is a knobhead in my fucking backside, man.
Have you not got him?
No, I've not got him. He's the most owned player that screws me.
Oh man, you need him.
He's
essentially top scoring defender in the game now.
Yeah, lovely. Well, I just didn't have the money at the time. But yeah, anyway, Pope. Emerson did jack shit after starting a game. Just the 1 week I needed him. So Emerson versus Neco Williams is 6 points. Perisic played striker, did he? Or did he play left wing? I don't know.
He played he played left wing back in a 5-3-2. Spurs played 3 central midfielders and Kane and Son up front, and it just did not work at all. They were really bad at getting the ball from back to front.
Right.
They were really poor. Man United dominated.
Oh, lovely. Perisic
did push up a little bit. So.
Yeah, I saw him briefly in the pub. I saw him just run into the box and not do anything.
The football's fair play.
Then he got a yellow, so got 1. Cher got a yellow, so got 5. Trossard, my vice captain, got the same as my captain, both 3. Salah got 3. Zaha got 8. Andreas is playing now. Mitrovic is playing now. Solanke got 2. Overall, underwhelming. But I didn't watch any of it, so I actually don't care. Weirdly, when you just check out and you just open, when I feel like it's when you're actually seeing the scores come through and you're actually watching games, come on, do something, Salah, you're my captain, all that sort of stuff. When you just out and then you just come back and see, oh, you got nothing. Well,
yeah, I've really quite enjoyed watching games where my players have been involved. I just find it really exciting. Even Sterling against Brentford, when he came on, it was whenever he got the ball in sort of the attacking third, it was oh, come on, Sterling, go on. And when he sort of got close,
already in the up because Almiron had scored. I would have just been on the low.
But even with Almiron, it was whenever he got the ball, because he's got a bit of confidence about him. It was oh, go on, Almiron, do something. And then he did.
I just can't wait to get to the World Cup, man. I just want a wild card out of this. I just need a fresh start, man.
You're generally quite good with your long-term planning, so I imagine you've got something in your brain in terms of your run-up to game week 16. What's your sort of thesis? How are you operating?
Well, I'll probably bring in... Does it say how much I've got in the bank?
It will do at the bottom, I think. Yeah, there you go. 4 mil in the bank.
4 mil. That's a lot of mil. So I'll probably move Trossard on, even though, it seems a bit knee-jerky, but it was already the plan anyway. It was just a 1-week punt that failed. So I'll bring in Foden against Brighton. And then I'll either take the hit to do Mitrovic to Gabriel Jesus, or I'll leave it a week, and then next week I'll do Salah to Saka. I'll probably go with that option, to be honest. I won't take the hit.
Next week, haven't Liverpool got Leeds or something?
Yeah, but Arsenal have Forest.
I don't know if that's worth the transfer there.
My long-term plan has changed now. I don't have any long-term planning. It's just target Forest. Who are they playing? Okay, I'll bring that.
They looked good in the second half against Brighton. I'd actually say they were good counter-attack.
2.1 XG, man. 2.1.
Brighton should have scored in the first half, but in the second half, Forest counter-attacked and actually could have scored. Brighton also could have scored, obviously. But they looked. It was an even game in the second half. So
I've not seen highlights. I've not seen game. To be honest, I'm just rolling off bias. That's all.
You're demotivated, man. What's going on?
I'm not demotivated. I'm just busy. I was on sports. was at Bar Sports and Prime. You can't stream Prime on Edgerome for some reason.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't working, and they didn't have any Prime on in Final Bar, so I couldn't watch it. And then I got home, I went to bed. Actually, we got Mackey's and I went to bed. And then I was out last night and got Mackey's and went to bed and been hungover all day. It's just not FPL time, man. I want my FPL on the weekends. I can't take midweek.
Bad.
This is just supposed to be Champions League games that I can not care about.
Yeah, yeah, and just look at the injuries from.
Yeah, right. I'm going to share screen and we're going to do some wildcard planning.
Let's do it.
Oh no, I've done it, Dan. Right. So this isn't my team. This is my gut team. I forgot to manage it this week, so it made 0 transfers and it still has Madison. That could have literally been anyone I wanted.
And it's still basically on the same amount of points as your team is.
It's actually beating me because Neto Williams will come on and we'll get those 45 points from these lot. I don't know where the points have come from. I guess it's from places.
Zaha, your defence has done well.
Gilwell didn't even feature the 0 points there. Well, anyway, Watkins was a useless punt. Who did he have? Who did he have recently? He had Fulham. I think I brought him in for Nottingham Forest. The Nottingham Forest tactic card targeting is actually doing too well.
Yeah, and Dan has been targeting Wolves defensively as well, and that's not been going very well. Yeah, maybe we should pick form over fixture.
I got to change keeper last week and ended up playing Ward instead of Gaeta in this team, so it's 5 points down the drain. Yeah, that was poor. What did it do the week before? I've just been taking hits on hits. This is just a team to just play around with punts on.
All right, so let's look ahead. Let's look at our wild card.
Right, I'm going to remove everyone and see how much I've got in the bank.
I'll pull the fixtures up.
Right, this is 100 mil wildcard.
Oh wow, so this is accessible for everybody.
Yeah. It's a super cheap wildcard. It also comes at the cost of a 52-point hit if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, you fancy it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, I mean, something that's necessary, I think, is the Man City triple up.
Yeah. So I'm going to restore Danny Ward. Restore Haaland. I'm also going to just make the move and restore Andreas Pereira.
Wait on that one, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe Foden, do we think?
Oh, yeah, we're going to put people in. I thought we were just restoring. Right, yeah.
We just end up back where we started.
Foden, come on. Right, Foden in, Cancelo.
Yeah. That's the triple up I think a lot of people are going to go with.
I also like the look of Saliba.
Okay, explain why.
I just like him a bit. Maybe we'll go.
Come on,
we'll go Ben White. Ben White.
Let's have some debate. Why?
Yeah, I like Arsenal's fixtures. Look at that. Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Wolves.
And that's it.
Yeah.
We don't care about 17, but yeah, no, fair play.
That's not bad. He's 4.5. I'll get him in.
Arsenal are doing well defensively for 4.5. You can't go wrong.
Oh, you know what's annoying? Late riser. You know when we were bringing in Webster or Gurhey in this game week 11 debate?
Yeah.
He kept talking about Diego Dallo, and my guy Dallo's got 15 points. He's actually done so well.
For God's sake.
Just so
he's actually looked all right offensively as well. I don't think has he got any attacking returns across those games?
No. They've now got Chelsea after this game, and then West Ham, Aston Villa, Fulham.
Yeah, I actually really like the look of Man United. I like the look of Rashford.
Yeah.
Rashford didn't get any returns in that game, but he had some cracking chances, which Lloris made absolutely world class saves from. So
Should we get Rashford in? I'm also down to get Rashford.
Yeah, go on and Rashford it. I think whilst you're there, maybe pick up Martinelli as well because he's just ridiculous value.
Do we want Martinelli or do we want Saka?
I'm
This
not.
is
I'm not gonna have Martinelli in my team. I don't think, but I think if you have like the choice to, I think he's just the better option. Like Arsenal often overload on his side of the pitch. Like I just think he's really good for his value.
He's in. He's in.
Nice.
So
I know you're a fan of Ivan Toney. I wouldn't mind having Ivan Toney in this team. I think the reason why he's got Forest in game week 15. He's got Forest in 15, but he's also got Villa before and Wolves at 2. I think he's on good form. In comes
Tony's in. Agreed. Who do we want?
Trippier in defence.
Yeah, I was just about to talk. I'd like to go triple Newcastle. I don't know what fixtures they've got.
Almiron, get Almiron.
We'll go Trippier. 5.7 mil. Then how about Callum Wilson up top?
Why is that?
Because he's just very good. I mean, when was the last time he actually did return? He's actually not got that many points recently.
Yeah.
But Newcastle are Talk to me about Almiron because I'm tempted at the price reduction. I know Isak is out for a while, and so St. Max.
Almiron is in the form of his life. He's reverting back to his pre-season form almost, which is part of it. Because I knew he had this sort of, confidence in him to start doing these things. So when he got his goal, I was happy for him, and I thought he'd start playing well, and he has done. He's cutting inside on his left foot, and he's just hitting really nice curling efforts into the far corner. And because he's Almiron, people are sort of underestimating him. And he's actually just been really consistent and really strong with these curlers with his left. He's got 15 points, 10 points, and 7 points in his last 4, with a blank in between. He's only 5.1 million. I think he's an absolutely smashing pick. I think
We'll go in. He'll make it in. Yeah. What about last midfield spot? If you scan this list, Maddison maybe. Maddison is someone that's actually got sort of bad fixtures, but he is key to the team. Same with Zaha, but now has good fixtures.
Yeah, I don't hate either of those two options. I actually don't hate Maddison's Man City fixture. That's why I'm always debating playing Trossard this week as well. I just think they're the kind of players who might score against Man City, and you're just like, oh damn it, why did I bench them against Man City? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't mind Maddison as a pick because he's got decent fixtures around Man City, and he's sort of differential these days as well because people have just got rid of him.
Indeed. He's 10% ownership. Zaha is 23% ownership.
I mean, what are all of the options that people might be considering? We could go up to like a Saka, perhaps.
We could go to so we could play 5 in midfield or 3 up top. Should we look at the other 3 up top options?
Let's do it.
We've got Liverpool will play Nottingham Forest next. Do we want to target Darwin Núñez?
I mean, I don't mind Núñez. I don't know why he came off. I don't know if he was injured or if he got carded.
Oh, yeah. Do we know why he got a 5-pointer? No.
I'll look that up. Maybe he got rested for Champions League or something. Yeah, I mean, who else could we get up there? Firmino?
Firmino.
Núñez got 56 minutes.
Did Firmino play the full 90?
I'll have to pull that up as well. Firmino did nearly score. He had a deflected shot go just wide.
But do these options actually beat Gabriel Jesus?
I mean, that's the debate. Jesus has got nice fixtures.
He's got very nice fixtures.
Firmino played 80, where I imagine they subbed him off to try and close out the game.
I think we just avoid Liverpool attack. They only manage one. We go for the Arsenal triple up here, and I think we go Gabriel Jesus. The only worry is that he gets a yellow card before game week 16. But because it's a wildcard team, it's almost nothing to worry about because you shouldn't really have any other fires to put out.
Yeah, no,
So
I'm happy with that.
Jesus.
In he goes.
And then here, we'll leave that. We'll see how much money we got in the bank later. What about a goalie? We've not really spoke about a goalie.
That's true. I don't mind Kepa.
Kepa, I actually don't mind Kepa either. He's making a lot of saves. How many points did he get this week?
I mean, they got a clean sheet, and he was
8.
some people's man of the match in that game.
So,
man of the match quite a lot recently.
United, Brighton, Arsenal, Newcastle. I don't really see a clean sheet there, but if they do manage to get a clean sheet, you should get a lot of points.
He's in such good form. I think you've almost got to think of it like Emi Martinez a couple of seasons ago. He's just probably the best informed keeper in the league at the moment. And
I wonder what it'll be like after the World Cup. Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest.
But it'd be interesting to see if he gets Spanish minutes. I don't think he will.
Oh. But do you think he'll be selected in the squad?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, De Gea will be. Whether there's some guy in the Spanish league who they prefer these days, I don't have a clue.
Raya doesn't look bad. Aston Villa, Wolves, Nottingham Forest.
Right. Pickford's who a lot of people are eyeing up as well. He's got nice fixtures up till the World Cup.
I just don't really like to pick from poor teams.
Everton haven't been
He has
too
got
bad.
really nice fixtures, that is very true. But it's just Everton are so shit. I don't want to rely on
I don't
them.
know. I don't think Everton are that bad.
They're
better this season, but I won't want to back them.
They don't have a plan, man. They have no attacking highlights versus Newcastle.
Yeah, you are right.
Newcastle are very good though. But what about Pope? We're not spoken about. But I mean, I feel like you don't go for Pope at this point.
No. You want to target these last little fixtures. Newcastle's just all right.
Sanchez.
I vote for Kepa.
You vote Kepa. I'm eyeing up Raya, to be honest. Aston Villa, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Man City. What's Danny Ward got in 16? Because we could look at some rotation there. West Ham, yeah. Kepa is in good form, but Chelsea are a bit woeful.
They've kept all the clean sheets and they're winning games, apart from Brentford.
I don't know if they've deserved to. He's kept them in the game, I understand that, but has he actually kept them?
Yeah. Tony racked up 0.81 XG against Chelsea on his own. So yeah, it's not like Chelsea are locking the door and keeping people out. They are relying on saves and defensive brilliance.
I'm gonna go for the safer pick of Raya because I quite like Raya as a player. I don't know about Kepa just yet. And I think Raya,
as a Chelsea fan, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they're just a bit shy. We've got 20 mil left, 3 positions. So I'd like to put this.
We haven't got any bench fodder yet.
I'd like to put this punt out here. Very low owned. Coming back.
I back it.
Tasty. Get him in.
I'm debating getting him in my team. Only a light debate. I probably won't do it, but I won't mind him.
7.2. What did he start at? 8?
No, 7.5. And everyone said he was underpriced, but he's actually been a bit better.
Now we've got 12 mil. 2 more spots to fill.
Well, the high-priced defenders aren't really doing very well, so
no. I
think we can afford to splash a bit on our final mid.
Let's get someone at below 4.3. Justin, we've already got Danny Warner. Back Justin. We want someone that's going to start for. Well, just going to come off for some points.
Gurhey? Or maybe a Brentford defender. Go double Brentford. Get Ben Mee or something.
Gurhey at 4.3 isn't bad. Is he actually on there? Or is he 4.4 now?
Yeah, it'll be 4.3.
4.4.
Really? Oh god, I've got a Gurhey price rise. Who else is down there?
Dallo. We've got money to spend.
Uh,
Castagna.
Castagne's looking all right, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who are you looking to save this money for in the midfield? Do we have to worry about this?
No, we've got a full squad basically.
Hey, this is a sick bench boost. Look at this team, man.
What else is there? Who's Webster got? Any good games? I don't know. We want some differential, I think. I think we want a differential. Maybe Dallo. Maybe we just go Dallo.
Yeah, go on and stick him in. I like Dallo. Because he's looked quite good going forward. He's doing a lot of cutting inside, which is nice.
Now we've got 8.3 to spend in the midfield.
God. We get Saka? Oh, no, we can't. We've got Saliba.
No, we have Ben White. So we got triple. We can get Madison. We can get Madison.
Yeah, could get Bowen.
Or we could just go real. We go back to Andreas Pereira and leave 3.3 in the bank. Sorry, just 2.8.
No, I reckon we go Madison, I think, because what are we saving money for on this account?
Right, I'm going to make those transfers.
All right, that's the TGG wildcard.
Oh, God, I got to actually press the button. Gaeta. So Raya's going for Gaeta, Cancelo in for Webster, White in for Chilwell, Trippier in for Neco Williams, Trent in for Dan Burn.
That's a good one.
Dallo in for Cher,
Yeah.
Foden in for Trossard, Rashford in for Zaha, Almiron in for Salah, Martinelli in for Andreas, Watkins. Yeah, that's just...
most of those are good transfers in isolation, so yeah, it should be a good wildcard.
Right, now, this next coming game week, so we
Get
want...
Haaland on the pitch immediately.
I'm going to take off people at random. I think the United boys have got tough fixtures.
You got to play Almiron.
Now, we got to decide, do any of these lot deserve to start? Would you play Almiron ahead of Trippier? Nah.
No, you can't do that, can you? Oh, well, you can. No, yeah, because Spurs did just get shut out by United. Oh, but they'll be keen to remedy that. I think Ben White could be a benchable guy. I feel like Southampton at home will probably score.
Southampton at home against Arsenal. Arsenal have had a week's... Oh, no, they play tonight, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not got the attacking threat, that's true. It's only 6 or 2.
It just feels like a 2-pointer ready to happen, you know what I mean? But maybe I'm just getting Ben White PTSD.
So, who would you switch Ben White for? Almiron or Rashford?
Probably Rashford, to be fair. Yeah, Almiron, Tottenham away, especially with this team, you bench him. But yeah, I'd rather have Rashford on the pitch than Ben White. I think he probably scores against Chelsea.
I'm willing to take the punt. I'm going to put Ben White first, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think that team's well ordered now.
Captain, Haaland?
I mean, it's obvious, but let's see if there's anyone else that could tempt us. Maybe Trent.
Yeah, vice captain.
Yeah, that's a nice squad.
Tony against Villa could be nice. That's a real good. Hopefully, we see a green arrow here on that team.
What rank is it at?
Probably quite low. 2 mil.
That's about what I was on 3 seasons ago.
2.2 mil. Do you realise it's basically a casual is what it is. It's a casual guy.
Yeah. They're wild carded. They've got the players who they think are going to do well. Fair play.
Yeah. Doesn't go for anything in terms of, fixture run usually or anything like that. Just picks people that are, good that week. That's it.
Well, let's see if it does.
Right.
All right, so should we look ahead?
Look ahead at what?
Maybe
just...
maybe not our own teams, but just general people who we think will do well in this next week, and then hopefully that will lead us on to our punts.
I can get up the fixture ticker.
There
it is.
Right, Gameweek 13 there on the far left.
I think we've sort of talked about who we think will do well by picking the wildcard team.
Well, yeah, we've delved into it. I think we've delved into it nicely between 13 and 16. Yeah, that's fair. I think Everton have probably got the best fixtures, but they've not really got anyone that you want to believe in.
Who starts up top for Everton? Is it DCL or Mopey still?
DCL started against Newcastle. He did get fed the ball a couple of times in promising positions, but he's just not got match sharpness, I don't think.
I actually don't think Everton do have the best fixtures now. I think Man City have the best fixtures.
You never bet against Brighton, Barham, you know it.
Brighton, Leicester, Fulham, Brentford. That's just talking goals.
Yeah, that is really good. Man City do probably have the second best. I mean, if Man City had Everton's fixtures, we'd say that they were the best.
Yeah. What is this? Is this what my plan was this week? Trossard, and I'm not going to do Solanke to Jesus. I think I'm going to restore. How do I undo?
Would you not do Solanke to Tony?
Yeah, probably. But Arsenal just look really good.
They've not played. Oh wait, yeah, before. I don't know. That wasn't really dumb thing to say. Yeah, I think Tony, he's performing really well. Brentford got really nice fixtures. Like I say, he got like 0.1 XG against Chelsea.
Yes. I do really like him. Because I've wanted Tony for a long time. He served me well last year, sort of. He robbed me at points when I remember having him and Mbeumo for the Norwich fixture.
Oh, you did. They didn't do anything.
I feel like that's this season of Nottingham Forest for me, man. What happened?
I mean, targeting fixtures doesn't seem to be a good tactic amongst the good guys at the moment. I think you've just got to look at the players who strike you as good, and I think Tony's been doing that for a while. Yeah, Tony's been doing that for you for a while.
I just saw the score. Sorry, I just saw the score.
What's the score?
So Fulham are 1-0 up.
Who scored?
Reed.
Who got the assist?
Harrison Reed, not Decordova Reed.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, yeah. Who got the assist?
Pereira's cross is punched away by Martinez at the near post, but he only gets it as far as Reed on the edge of the box. So I don't know if that goes down as an assist.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I remember when Reed scored his other goal, he scored in the Prem, and like all the people saying, "Oh my God, Reed has scored. He's not done that in this long." So, fair play to the 4.5 guy. He's doing well.
Leicester are 1-0 up.
Daka or Barnes?
It's an own goal by Robin Koch.
Oh yeah. Wow, that might be the least relevant goal in Premier League history.
I think the assist will go down to Dennis Pratt.
Oh wow. That will not have moved my rank by an inch. That doesn't mean anything for anyone.
But Danny Ward's still keeping a clean sheet for anyone that started him.
Oh, yeah. That might be some people.
That might be a red.
That's Dan Tomlinson.
Yeah. Anyway,
just Dan. Sorry.
Shall we? We've not made our punts for this week.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a lesson here. You get that, and then you press that, and then you just do that.
I wasn't watching. Sorry.
You highlight the color red. You press paint format.
I highlight the color red. How do you do that?
Or you just click. So I click one box which has the green in it.
Yeah.
I get the paintbrush.
Yeah.
Then I paint where I want to paint.
Drag across. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Quick job.
Nice.
Right. Who do I like this week? Let's go back to that wildcard team we just made. I feel like that's where I'm going to go.
Would you mind after that having a gander at the fixture ticker?
Yep. Foden could be nice. Trent could be nice. Tony could be nice. And the fixture ticker for this week is this. I can actually show. Hold on. Fixtures for this week rather than the ticker. If you want to see that, or would you prefer the ticker?
Oh, that's actually quite nice. Yeah, I quite like that. That's okay.
Liverpool are playing Forest. Just conceded 2 XG. Maybe I'll come back to get them. I've probably got 5 minutes left, by the way, Joe.
That's all right. Yeah. Well, I've got my pick.
Who are you going for?
I'm going to go for Bukayo Saka.
Saka.
Yeah. I feel like I might be using one of the best like under 10 million picks. So that means obviously I can't pick him again. So I've got to pick the right time. But he's one of the best form players in the league at the moment. He's playing Southampton, who aren't very good defensively. So I think it's 1 + 1 = 2. I've gone for Saka.
That's quite nice. I look back at those fixtures. I've already picked Trent, which is a bit annoying. He got me 0 when I did pick him. So
that's a shambles. That's one of the best under 10 mil players in the game, and he got 0 for you.
Yeah. That was rough. Leeds at Fulham. I can't really see how that game's going to go. Avoid that. Newcastle, Spurs, other assets I would have picked. Can't really see how that's going to go. Maddison at Wolves could be nice. Week's rest for him. You know, he's not going to be tired. Tony at Villa could be good, but I sort of prefer Brentford when they're at home for some reason.
You just love their stadium for no reason.
Or obviously, I just go for the clear obvious one, which is just pick a Man City guy. And I'm gonna have to go for Foden.
Oh, he's using Foden. Fair play. Oh, Foden versus Saka. That's a big debate for people.
It is actually
for their teams. I personally would lean on the side of Foden just because I prefer his longer term fixtures.
We've got to pick someone for Dan.
I mean, who does? Oh God, Dan would have just listened to what we said. So what did we say?
Yeah, let's get back at the wildcard team. I think what we do actually is we just number these like 1 to 11, and we just get Google to pick a random 11 and hope that it's under 10 mil.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1 to 10. Sorry, because
just do it. Just read it like a book, top to down, left or right.
Okay. Random number between 1 and 10.
Ooh.
6.
That's a midfielder, probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he got him. It's Foden. Regenerate. 3. Oh.
Middle side.
1, 2, 3. Trippier at Tottenham it is.
He'll be too happy.
He's not had Trippier before, has he? No, lovely. Oh, that's fine. That means Trippier has been the same person's not here. That's kind of weird.
Oh, maybe that's it. If you're not here, then you get Trippier.
Yeah. Okay. New rule. Trippier for Dan at Tottenham. Interesting. Tottenham away.
Trippier's the top scorer in the defender of the game. Spurs have just come off the back of scoring 0 goals in their last game. Could be all right.
Yeah, he should be happy with that.
Yeah.
If we included the bench, he could have ended up with Dallo or Almiron.
Yeah.
Right. I think it wasn't the most organised pod. I had no prior knowledge. I'll put my hands up for that. This is the worst pod I've prepared for. If that makes sense.
That's fair play. I mean, you know, it's sort of a bit rushed for time. I think I didn't really clock that the deadline was on Saturday and I'd be busy tomorrow night. So, yeah, it's good that we've managed to churn one out.
I just want to check, actually. I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to check what's happened in the world of price rises. Because I've not been in tune there. So, he's gone up.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened, to be honest.
Oh, is Saka and Foden rising tonight? Right. So I'll probably bring in Foden tonight.
Yeah, I'll do Sterling to Foden's quite an easy move for me. I can actually afford to do a straight swap of Sterling to Salah. I've got the money in the bank.
Wow.
But I'm not thrilled by Salah as an asset. So I'm going to go to Foden. I'm going to bet against Brighton. It's a risk if I'm doing it.
Mendy and Maguire on the way down. So is for some reason Neco Williams. But I presume that'll change once the casuals start making their transfers. I think they probably already are. Edward on the way up.
Yeah, he's ever present for Palace, and they've got good fixtures. Fair play.
And I really don't recommend anyone bringing in Joe Gomez. What the hell are you doing? Is Matip injured or something?
Don't know.
Well,
Is Canate not knocking about? Anyway, the best you're going to get from Gomez is a 6-pointer. So yeah, don't bother with him.
Right, that's job done for us.
Okay. Well, there might be a section here at the end with Dan. Who knows what he's going to do?
Oh yeah, I guess we'll just leave this call here, and then if he doesn't do anything tonight, then tomorrow I'll upload it. Well, I won't. Actually, I'm busy.
So it's goodbye from us, and we'll see you soon.